Hey guys, what's up? Coming at you again with another video. This here's Jackson, and we're gonna be kind of talking today about his 2016 Fit Dugan signature, the Fit, models, and also the kind of comments I see a lot in the group called the Come Up on Facebook, which some of you are from because I told you, sub for sub, guys. Hey. But no, like this will be kind of like rubbing off on you guys too. So let's start out here. What did you break first on the bike?
I broke the stock forks. I bent them in less than 2 months. I bent them so bad that tire couldn't move. It was completely twisted and everything. I had people making fun of me. They were calling them the Odyssey R100s. And, they were just trashy. The bike altogether is an okay bike, but it's just complete garbage for me. And then the bearings and the sprocket the bearings went bad, and it's just a bike for somebody who's just starting off and not experienced like me or my friend right here. And just
Well, that's the thing. You would think it's a good, complete. And that being said, it's a signature, so it's an alright complete. And that's from somebody who wants to step up to, something more solid, for a complete and not have to break a lot of stuff. Now, on the come up, I saw some people like this dude said, for example, is Colt a good, brand for stock completes? Well, it is. And I saw, one specific kid, I'm not going to name any names because I'm not rude, but he's like, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Well, I kind of do. I've been around probably longer than you have in the biking game, and I know my stuff. For example, I've ridden stock fit, aftermarket fit. I've even ridden them when Chase Hawk was still riding 09, I think 010. And I know my bikes and everything. So, I kind of know what I'm talking about. This one, it isn't bad.
See, the only thing on this bike, the only thing that's full chromoly is the frame. And this isn't even my best bike. The best bike I've got right now is my Nick Neal Loden V2 frame.
Yeah.
And it's super strong. Nobody else around has it. The only person that has it is, who was the kid up in where?
Yeah, Big Rapids.
Big Rapids.
Well, from where we're from, there's only like one other kid that I've seen yet that rides a McNeil, and I think he's from up in Big Rapids. He's kind of a tool, though, to be honest.
And it's just a strong frame. Fit, the stock fits, give them to somebody who's just starting off. I would, for more experienced and starting off with stock, I'd go to Colt or go to get a Sunday BSD.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna kind of shine some light here. Now, Fit by all means isn't a bad brand, and I'm not bashing them. I would ride their aftermarket parts happily, but it's the thing that they took a direction that isn't a good direction with their company. See, I even personally talk to them on Instagram saying hey, I noticed that after 2012, you guys kind of stopped making most of your bikes in full chromoly. Why is that? Well, they said, and I quote, hey, we've pretty much focused on the adorableness of our bikes,
the style, the color.
with quote unquote keeping the same quality in our components, which they really have not. As he has told you, his forks bent in less than 2 months. Now,
I folded them pretty much.
He pretty much folded them. He literally gave them the good old 1-2 razzle-dazzle, whatever you want to call it. He really folded them. And they really did look like Odyssey R100s. They looked like an autistic version of them. Alright? Now, and I see a lot of up-and-comers riding Fit Dugan 1s. Now, that isn't the best bike if you're gonna start doing heavier stuff later on. If you want a good, type of brand that you could stand behind through everything they go through, and that will make quality bikes at cheap prices. Kink, for example, I stand behind them. I might not ride a Kink. I ride a BSD WZA, but
Kink Liberties.
the
Kink Whips. Those are some good brands.
Well, they're
Those
not.
are some good kinks right there.
Yeah, there's some good kinks. I mean, like.
We've rode kinks. We've rode the kink Liberty. We know a kid who rode the kink Wit. And he's still garbage right now, but he hasn't broken anything on it. I'm not going to have any names, like Joey said.
Man.
I'm not rude either.
But, like, okay. Kink's not bad. Like,
No.
the new completes even. They're not even bad. Like, the 2017, I think it's the Redwood, the Liberty, the Sexton. All of those bikes, very good. And I would recommend them because they're at low prices. Their parts are, somewhat okay. I mean, I even know somebody who still rides stock kink forks. He's been riding them for, about 1 or 2 years now, pretty much. And he's put them through a good amount of stuff. The only thing broken on them, or even like slightly defective, is the dropouts are a little bit bent in, and the fork bolt, well, the compression bolt is stripped out. But other than that, very good forks, and that's what I like in bikes. Bikes that are gonna last. Stock bikes for that matter.
Another bike that I would consider. We know a kid who had this. It's the same kid that's trash, garbage, complete, sucks. Is the We the People Justice. He traded it for the worst frame ever. He traded it for a cracked frame. I almost beat him for it. But We the People Justice bikes are okay frames, okay bikes altogether when you buy it complete.
That's the thing though. We the People, they're very pricey. I'll admit it. I have no clue why they like they are very worth it, especially their higher models. I remember back when I started, I wanted this. It was, if any of you know this, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But it was a blue and pink We the People Zodiac. I think it was from 2013. That thing looked amazing, and I wanted it. But, again, I didn't have money at the time, so I had to settle for what I could, and that was a good old DK.
Or United. Uniteds are a good start off.
Uniteds are actually pretty decent, too. But one thing I don't like is the amount of fits that are starting to pop up. They're not that great.
No, they
and
aren't.
People need to honestly see that. They're picking, looks over durability, and I'm not
That's
hating on
right.
fit again, but they really... They kind of took a direction that I'm personally not happy with.
The only reason I chose this fit was because at the time it was cheap. And
It was cheaper for
I
you.
liked brakes. And
Yeah.
It was chrome. I liked the look of it.
Yeah.
And it was terrible.
And it was a bad decision. You got to
And
admit it.
We called Fit. I mean, we called Dan's Comp where I bought this bike from. We called them. We sent them in. I said, if I bend these forks again in 2 months, you guys are gonna let me pick out any pair of forks I want, and that's how it's gonna be, and that's the way I want it. And these Fit FKs haven't.
Well, that's the thing.
I've had them for
And-
3 months almost a year.
I'm going to take this off of my charger for a little bit, and I'll kind of show you. But as you can see, he rides some Fit FKs, and they're very nice forks. I'll admit it, because they're aftermarket Fit. Now, everybody that I see on the come up page, a good majority of them, if anybody asks, hey, is this Colt good, or hey, is anything besides Fit good? Oh no, you have at least 20 to 30 12-year-olds coming out of the woodwork saying, oh, get that Fit Dugan 1 going.
No.
Literally every single time, I swear, they always do that, and it annoys me because I know deep inside that's not a great bike for a starter. If you're gonna get a good bike,
Get Colt.
I think I made a video on it. I don't quote me on this, but I pretty much went through where are the best places to get bikes. Another good place, Craigslist. Now I don't have a lot of time, to remain, but that's kind of a general summarization. This bike is all right, but for more experienced riders, I wouldn't get it, and you can agree on that, right? Yeah.
Because the way I whip it around, I try tail whips this thing. I don't want to bend the rims. I throw this thing around like it's nothing, like it's a feather, and it's just gonna end up getting destroyed one day. But at the same time, another good thing to get frames and stuff. Get Sabrosa. Get S&M. Those are some good reliable.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
S&M. I can tell you right now, I've almost gotten S&M.
Okay, so I just realized that we're really close to ending, so I gotta. Hey guys, so if you don't know, literally my phone ran out of storage, so we had to delete some stuff, and this is kind of my first time adding in videos. So I'm sorry if it's really like wanky and stuff. He's just chilling over there calling his dad. I'm on the OG skateboard. But yeah, that's pretty much our summarization on, you know, Fit and their kind of products. Yeah, sorry about that. I've deleted a bunch of stuff, so I have like 36 minutes to record now. So, you know, our future videos will be, you know, not so like super time compressed.
They'll be pristine.
They will be pristine. You're right. So yeah, just thanks for watching. You know, just yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
And for now, this is Supreme Crew. Peace out, guys.